What if I told you that the most important part of any anime isn't the final battle, the plot twist, or even the ending? It's the first 90 seconds of every single episode. Those opening sequences can literally make or break how you feel about an entire series. Look at a show like Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood and don't tell me that you don't get more hype during the opening than some of the actual episodes. It's just a fact that some openings are pure magic while others are completely forgettable. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what separates legendary openings from ones you skip every time, why certain openings become cultural icons while others are less memorable, and how the greatest openings in anime history create moments that stick with you forever. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what makes an opening truly iconic. Now, here's what's really interesting. We all know a legendary opening when we see one, but most people can't explain why. What makes Cowboy Bebop's opening so cool that people still talk about it decades later while other openings are forgotten the moment they end? Everything about it screams, this is going to be the coolest thing you've ever watched. The jazz music, the way each character is introduced, the overall vibe, it's not just an opening, it's a punchy statement that sets the tone immediately. Compare that to openings that just show random action scenes with generic rock music. They're not bad by any means, don't get me wrong, but they're not memorable either. They don't make you feel anything special about what you're about to watch. So let's talk about what makes openings truly iconic. And first and foremost, one of my favorites has got to be Soul Eater. Soul Eater's opening is pure visual insanity in the best possible way. The art style, the character poses, the way everyone moves, it's like the opening is showing off how unique and stylish this series is going to be. And at the time of its release, I feel like no other anime had the visual flair that Soul Eater had, so this opening truly highlights that aspect. What makes this opening legendary is that it perfectly captures the series' personality. It's weird, it's stylish, it's energetic, and it's completely different from anything else. If you knew nothing about this anime and you look at the moon with its menacing smile, you know you're in for something special. Fullmetal Alchemist does something completely different but equally effective. Its opening feels epic and emotional without being over the top. The way they show the characters, the progression of the story, the perfect balance of action and emotion paired with iconic rap music, it truly became an opening for me that seared into my brain. But going further into detail, here's what really separates the legendary openings from the rest. Great openings create moments that stick in your head forever. When I mention the song Tank from Cowboy Bebop, you immediately think of specific shots. Spike's cigarette, the way characters are introduced, and that smooth jazz feeling. These aren't just random cool shots either, they're crafted moments that I feel define the entire series. Even if you didn't know the character Spike Spiegel, him lighting his cigarette tells you everything you need to know about his character in 2 seconds. Soul Eater's opening is packed with these unforgettable moments as well. Maka and Soul's synchronized movements, Black Star's over-the-top poses, that insane moon, and Death the Kid with Liz and Patty. Each shot is designed to be instantly recognizable and completely unique. Fullmetal Alchemist's openings create emotional moments that hit you every single time. The shots of Ed and Al as children, the way they show the homunculi, the perfect timing with the music building up to what it's climaxing to. I feel like these moments become a pivotal part of your connection to the series. But I think what's truly crazy about legendary openings is that they transcend anime itself and become cultural phenomena. People who've never watched Cowboy Bebop might actually recognize the opening, and musicians cover these songs all the time. What's fascinating to me is how these openings become the face of their series. When people think of Fullmetal Alchemist, they think of those opening sequence and the song again. When they think of Soul Eater, they remember the distinctive style and energy that Resonance brings. Meanwhile, forgettable openings just exist. They don't create moments, they don't define the series, and they don't inspire anyone to create tributes or covers. In my opinion, they're sometimes just there to fill time before the episode starts. The difference is that legendary openings understand that they're not just introductions, they're part of the overall experience. They're mini masterpieces that enhance everything about the series they represent. And this is why this matters so much. After analyzing a handful of openings, I've noticed that the legendary ones all share certain qualities. They have a distinctive, notable style that matches their series perfectly, and they make you feel excited about what you're about to watch. Cowboy Bebop's opening works because it's impossibly cool and matches the series' tone perfectly. Soul Eater's opening works because it's visually insane and captures the series' unique energy. And Full Metal Alchemist's openings work because they're emotionally engaging and epic in scope. The best modern anime openings understand these principles. They're not just showing you characters in action scenes, they're creating an experience that makes you excited to watch the episode. So the next time you watch an anime opening, pay attention to whether it's creating something memorable or just filling time for you. The legendary ones don't just introduce the series, they make you fall in love with it before the episode even starts. What's your favorite anime opening and what makes it special to you? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear which openings have a special place in your heart. And if you want more breakdowns of what makes certain parts of anime so special, let me know what I should cover next. If you want a full deep dive into things that I've covered so far, you can check out this playlist right here. Until then, stay curious, anime fam. Peace.